I got scammed out of $10,000 in crypto, and so now I'm on a revenge tour and I want to make 100K from my business in the next 100 days. Well, I guess 96 days now. In order to do that, I have an entire strategy that I want to break down. And I'm not necessarily planning anything out date by date. I'm rather just preparing myself to create the systems and processes to execute. And so, yeah, this is not going to be beautifully edited like my short form content. It's really just going to be informative, educational, and you can pretty much take this entire playbook and just steal it, and you'll probably make 100K in 100 days as well. So let's just get into it. All right. So yeah, starting off right is 100K goal in now 96 days left. I have two main ways of getting this 100K in revenue, right? Two main offers. The first one is a done for you offer, which is essentially we do all of the setup. You can go look at my other YouTube videos. You can DM me. I'll tell you what we do. I don't even have capacity to take on any more done for you clients. Like, we do the entire thing, right? We script out the content, come up with the strategy, create the AI clone, generate the AI clone talking the script, and then actually just upload that video and help generate leads for businesses. It's a lot. It takes a lot of effort and energy. So we're pretty much maxed out there. So the other side is done with you, and that is our consulting. That's right now a 3,000 paid in full. The price is definitely going to go up over time, right? So that's something to consider. But doing the math, we need around 34 clients to make that 100K. Now, you need to be tracking your metrics. This is the most important thing in the world, but we're right now around a 55%, I am at a 55% close rate, 36.4 on cold close rate, which cold traffic is like people that never knew about me before and I reached out to them, or, that's usually it, is outreach, but they never knew about me before. 87.5 is warm close rate, which means people that have been referred to me, inbound leads from Instagram and seen my content. They know about me and they're hitting me up to work with me, right? So is that mic working? Okay, I think so. It is. Bet. Wow, my hair is cooked. All right, whatever. Reverse engineering that, right? I need to take 62 sales calls, and reverse engineering that, 95% of people that book a sales call with me actually show up. Right? We have some very solid processes in place. We do follow-ups 24 hours before, 1 hour before, and 15 minutes before to make sure that these people are actually on the sales call and don't ghost me, because my time is valuable. Now, that means I need to actually book 65 sales calls that are qualified. Now, around everyone that books our sales calls, most people are qualified because we just cancel the call off bat, but sometimes we don't realize it until the actual sales call that they're unqualified. And it's usually like a non-financial thing. And so at a 70% qualification rate, in total, that leads to 82 sales calls that need to be booked in order to generate 34 clients that pay me 100K in total revenue. So bet, let's do it. And you might be wondering, right? How will I book 82 sales calls in the next 96 days? And I'm literally not. That's pretty insane. It's very doable, but I don't think it's a smart way to go about it. And so what do I have now in order to achieve that 100K? It might be considered cheating, but most of my revenue is just going to come from existing clients, right? Renewing existing clients, getting them results, upselling them to new back-end offers like custom software development, stuff like that. The second thing is referrals. Referrals from existing clients that we're already working with, or people we used to work with, or network. And that kind of ties in with network, where it's just people that I've been connected with that I could reach out to and either help them out directly or potentially help someone out in their network and they can get a referral commission. If you know people that we can help out, 15% referral commission, or like I'll literally pay you $1,000 if we end up working with anyone you bring our way. So easy cash for you. What do I have other than that? Instagram followers, school community, email list. These are people that I have nurtured myself through content and built into my own little pockets of community that I can do mass warm outreach for. And so warm outreach is because they already know who I am. I'm just reaching out to them rather than them reaching out to me, which would be inbound, right? And then I also have cold outbound pumping to just get as many eyeballs to the page as possible. Shout out to my boy Matas, absolute legend. Thank you for helping out with that. We've been cooking. So now, what do I not have, which I hate using? I have everything in the world. It just needs to get into my possession, right? So what will I have soon? More Instagram content. I think this is going to be absolute key to just driving as many eyeballs to my page as possible, using the product to sell itself. And so the plan is 2 to 3 times a day on my Harsha the Mentor account. And then on the business account, 3 to 5 times a day, which is just aggregated news, interviews, just content that has been made by other companies, entities that we are reposting and republishing as a distribution network and media company, I guess, right? So that's pretty much like 8 pieces of content on Instagram itself that I'm looking to push out. On YouTube, I'm looking to push out 2 long form videos a week, just like this. I think YouTube is super important because when someone watches a 10-minute video, they're getting so much value and attributing so much value to you as an authority figure that they're more likely to convert over the long term. And so I got my boy Shaz from Attract AI helping me out there. So absolute legend. I've already been getting some good growth and I'm excited to take this to the next level. But YouTube, that's long form. Short form is super simple, right? I'm just gonna take everything I'm making on Instagram and then repurpose it to there. I don't know why I sounded fruity when I said Instagram, but yeah, pretty much just repurpose everything into short form content, redistribute it. Now, the last part of this puzzle that I'm gonna have soon is paid ads. And so I'm part of this program called AIA, Authority Income Accelerator. I paid $12K to be part of it, and they pretty much just teach you how to run paid ads in order to scale your business. There's definitely 7, 8, 9-figure entrepreneurs in that community, right? But I've just had this fear that I don't want to run ads and not be able to handle the traffic that comes in. So I'm going to stop being a pussy and I'm just going to hard launch on February 10th, my paid ads. That's going to be the date. And that's going to be doing these phase 1 ads, which is just a method that AIA uses. Gonna launch $100 a day on that and pretty much see how that goes for me. Now, you might be wondering, okay, this is a hell of clients. How are you about to handle all of this, actual fulfillment? How are you about to get these guys results, right? And so there's 3 main things there. The first one is SOPs, standard operating procedures. SOPs are like the key and backbone to every business. And right now our SOPs are pretty bad. They're okay, right? I think we're stronger on the automations and system side of stuff. But in order for someone that is not me, Teja, or Abhi, my 2 business partners, in order for someone who's not them and who's not familiar with these systems and automations to handle them, I need SOPs that teach them how to do it. And so in order to hire people and grow the team and take on more clients, I need systems and I need SOPs. And so that's really going to be a priority in tandem with kind of all these marketing efforts. So I'm not just taking on a bunch of clients, taking money and not giving them the results that they want and deserve. I actually have the capability to fulfill and provide value to every one of these people, like we have been the past 3 years, right? And yeah, that's it. It's done. And so take this playbook, steal it. I really don't care. Comment below, if something that I'm doing is right, something I'm doing is wrong. If you think I should do things in a different way, I would love to hear all of your opinions and really just take what I can from it and learn from your experiences as you learn from my experiences. But I want to leave you with one final quote, which I think is just so awesome. And I really live by it recently. Work like it depends on you and trust like it depends on God. And look, God doesn't need to be some super awesome entity that lives on the clouds or something. I simply believe that God is just the universe. Very simple way to conceptualize this term of God. And look, I don't want to get philosophical. I could talk about that stuff all day, but yeah, it's just important, important to have faith in some sort of entity that you cannot observe. I think it's a very powerful thing that has driven my business forward and driven my life forward significantly. But yeah, that's the end. If you like this content, please make sure to like, please make sure to sub, make sure to be happy. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. And as always, take care.